Hello everyone, welcome to the ShaqGoat Podcast. I am Liam. I'm here with Greg as always.
True.
I'm here with Brandon as always.
Heyo.
And I'm here with Special Max as always.
Also known as the King.
No.
Yeah. Or the Don. Either
The
way.
Dawn.
Yeah. When have you been known as that?
Since God was a little boy.
God, you're old.
How's our week been then, guys? What's been happening?
Right.
Don't all
Jesus.
speak at once.
Yeah, thank you. I honestly just want someone else to talk because no one else hardly does.
Okay.
Mainly I'm
Alright,
talking
I'll
about
talk.
Brandon.
I'll
Good.
talk. So started off, right?
So
Started
Alright,
off
we don't
the
need
week
an
by-
explanation. I don't need your biography, just tell me.
What's I done? Well, I've been at college Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And
Oh yeah.
Tuesday I was working, and Monday I didn't have anything to do, so I stayed at home.
I was on my edge of my seat there, to be honest.
Now that you've read your calendar, tell us what you actually did.
It's episode 24, so rest in peace to Kobe and that. I've been watching loads of Kobe videos recently, and then it so happened that the Kobe episode was coming up. So it just seems to be cropping up as late, and it's just so sad. It's just so sad.
It's not the anniversary or anything, it's just...
No, this is episode 24, which is anti-Afro Kobe.
Sorry?
It's not the Afro.
Oh, okay.
So rest in peace, Kobe, and that. It was
And that.
23 last time, but no one cares.
Nope. No one remembered.
Who's 23, huh?
None of us are 23.
What happened to me this week? I went to the City game today, and it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. 6-0. Alvarez scored an epic goal. I will say that. And what else happened this week? I can't remember this week.
No, neither can I.
No.
I've just forgotten.
Do you
I've
do
made
that
loads
a lot,
of,
don't you, Max?
I've made a lot of progress on my script, which is good. Yeah. That's about it. So thanks for watching the episode, guys.
Yeah, I was about to say, you make this really enthralling. I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad everyone has a lot to say. So, we'll try and stretch this into 3 hours, shall we?
Yeah, I think it's because I got the chill tone on today. I'm not even. I haven't got that full energy in me today.
Do you not have the
chilling.
facilities to talk
I don't have
English?
I don't have the facilities to talk. How about I talk through something now? I've got some notes. Does anyone want to hear my notes for the week?
Go on.
Okay.
Go
Where
on.
did we leave off at last time? Well, I've got a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Angry warm battery. She's about to die. Bathrobe
What?
and pinky ring.
Am I supposed to know what you're on about?
Don't forget to pause when you see the little creature and make eye contact.
Don't forget to wipe after you take a shit.
Do forget. Dirty back of small tall houses near fire stations. Blue blinds of a primary school, but it's the back of an abandoned small building. Old cricket club.
Cool. Anyway.
I'm glad you've been having a lot of fever dreams recently, but we don't know what you're on about. You just sound a little crazy.
First Spider-Man film's wrestling arena office turned into a bed sales shop.
Those one made a bit more sense.
Yeah. Police station turned library. Library turned police station. Does this world have a Lidl or have an Aldi?
Both.
Everybody who has a car at some point has to fuel it up.
No, not true.
The warehouse is now our home, and it is even party shopping mall. Adidas factory.
No, it's just where the children work.
Peugeot parked in a caravan park. Caravan park. Caravan party at the park. Tree has been chopped down, and now the base of it lays there, and it is just the short branches that poke out, creating a spike ball. Dog locked loose in a car sales centre. Farm foods is the devil. There you
Hey,
go.
alright. We don't need to bring vegetarianism.
Where
and
did you get
veganism
these
into this.
notes from, Liam?
Where did
I
you
actually most of them
solve
wrote them today. The other ones don't make as much sense. Oh, I left those out.
The last one does. You're just
Right.
a bloody vegetarian, you are.
Farm food sells vegetarian food. It's just farm
they
food
don't.
sucks. Yeah, they do. Farm
No, they
food
don't.
just sucks. How are you defending farm foods right now? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I've never been to farm foods.
You've never been to farm food. Well, how are you defending it right now?
I don't know.
If you go to farm foods, it sucks. It's not got to do with farm food. Farm food
does suck.
isn't just a slaughterhouse.
It is. It could be.
It's not. So, no. Well, I'm glad Max agrees with me anyway. Farm foods does suck. It's so
He's
ugly
probably
too.
been.
So why are you commenting if you haven't been to farm foods?
Because I can defend what I believe in.
You're speaking
You believe
your
in
truth.
farm foods.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
In Steve, oh yeah, in Steve, oh yeah.
There was anti-vax protesters in the other day. Like there seems to be every day, but there's one where they were having a barbecue on the side of the road near where Pizza Hut used to be. It's a Starbucks now, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
And they were playing "Take on Me," so I just couldn't take them very seriously. Not that "Take on Me" isn't a good song, of course it is.
No.
It's just they're having a barbecue. They're listening to "Take on Me." They're not even holding their signs. I think they've given up on their own cause. They're just chilling out now, which is more respectable. Maybe
Which
I
is
can,
fine.
you know, maybe I won't agree with the cause, but you know, I won't be angry about it if you're just chilling having a barbecue and you disagree with me. I can chill with that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So farm foods.
No.
Farm foods.
Farm foods. Hold on. Let's see if anyone voted on our polls on Spotify. If they didn't, I will just not talk to any of you guys. Someone voted 5 stars on our podcast, by the way, so thank you for that, guys.
Wait,
So
5 stars
we've
on
got an
what?
average of-
Trustpilot?
No, you can rate podcasts on Spotify.
Oh.
So no one voted whether it was peeing the quavers or peeing quavers. I don't know if I ran a poll on Spotify. Been a little busy. I've been a little. I said busy. Been a little lazy this week in terms of promoting stuff.
Hey, right? In the American language, busy is spelt with a Z. So technically you're only one letter off, so it's not that bad.
Yes, but busy being that.
No, you're not. But anyway.
All about the boy. Twisted fiction, sick addiction. Right, you guys start talking. So I gotta look if I've done these polls or not.
Okay.
Alright, Will, what are you playing?
Oh God. A honking pile of shit. And I don't know why I'm still playing it. It's about a very generous man who likes to run people over for no reason. Now, it's because he has road rage.
Yeah.
And, they keep taking his driving license away, but he just keeps getting it back again. Because, why not? And, yeah, basically, you just got to keep ramming people in the streets. It's pretty interesting.
Does sound fun.
Yeah, and
Last of Us series.
Oh, there is the Last of Us series. I haven't because I don't want to spoil, but I've heard it's very, very good. I mean, they're actors that I don't recognise from anything that I've seen before, so I wouldn't be able to kind of rate them off of what they've done previously. But I mean, as soon as you hear good stuff and you see good ratings, you think, well, unless I generally despise it, it can't be that bad.
It's actually a pretty good series.
Yeah. Have you watched it?
Yeah, I've watched it. It's really nice. They've kind of followed the same story, but have like slightly altered things.
Right.
Slightly. Like they made Bill gay.
Which is not right.
I mean, they didn't really have to add it either. There was a whole episode about Bill and how he met his lover. There was an entire episode just on that, which is
unnecessary, but
it was very unnecessary.
I mean,
that's what you call filler.
Yeah, that is filler. Proper filler. I know filler, okay? I know filler. And yeah, that sounds like filler.
Yeah. But there's a couple people in it that you should definitely know. Like, Pedro Pascal.
Oh, shout out Pedro Pascal.
Because he's in Mandalorian and Game of Thrones. So.
Be honest, completely forgot. Forgot he was an actor. Not because he's bad, just because I forgot.
God, who played Bill? He was the guy from Thingy. Nick Offerman, I think his name was. And he was from Parks and Rec as well.
Which I haven't watched.
I never finished that show. I got bored.
Yeah, it seems just a bit weird, to be honest. But then again, I've watched It's Always Sunny, so...
Weird is a bad word to use. I just don't think it's very funny.
Yeah.
You know, it has Chris Pratt in it for like 5 minutes of each episode.
You got
that's something.
You got Bella Ramsey, who plays Ellie in it. She's pretty good. She's also from Game of Thrones as well.
Oh wow! Again, Brandon, please tell me more about Game of Thrones.
We're sick of hearing about Game of Thrones after Thingy.
After the bloody...
after the BuzzFeed.
No, Kahoot. It was Kahoot.
Kahoot. Guys, look out for the Kahoot video coming out soon.
Yeah. Goddamn.
If there's enough content.
We're gonna have one question that I actually know, and the rest is about shows like that. So fair. So why'd they do it where it was like 40 questions about Game of Thrones and then one on Better Call Saul?
Yeah, you got all the Breaking Bad
literally
ones
the one.
wrong later, so. And Better Call Saul.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
It's just. Oh,
Yeah, look
God.
out for that. Me and Keen recorded the Oscars videos that I mentioned at the end of the video, the last podcast. It didn't record the audio, so you guys can forget about that. Instead, Doctor Who episodes soon come. Episode 2. So, that's my promo. Shout out mothers and that. It's Mother's Day. On the day of the recording.
Well,
of the
it
day
will
of
be
its
Mother's Day.
release. Yeah, it'll be Mother's Day.
Yes.
We're recording this really late. In fact, I'm going to be up really late trying to get this done in time. The edit done in time. So.
Yeah.
So shout out mothers around the world.
So shout out to you. Good night, everyone.
Shout out to me. I'm doing it for the mothers around the world, okay?
Yeah. Of course you are.
So yeah, any mother moments, guys?
Ooh. Good
Max,
question.
has your mother ever dropped you on the head as a baby?
Yeah, have you noticed the way I've been talking?
Oh God. Wait, what?
No.
Today?
My mum would never do that.
Yeah, shout out mothers around the
Well,
world.
yeah, I don't think she
Yeah.
would
Shout
do
out,
that. Doesn't mean
shout
she
out
has.
to my mum. Love you, mum.
Oh, now
wow.
you have to tell her the name of the podcast. You just shouted her out. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No.
can't say a shout
No,
out
the
and then
reason-
not tell her.
I will tell her one day, but I mean, while we're still doing them,
You'll come out the closet with the podcast.
Yeah,
on.
I was just about to say, it's like you
I
said,
will.
it's
I
like,
will one day. I will one day
It's
when
like
we're
you're
older.
gay, and
but
you're like, I'll tell her one day, don't worry.
Shush. Hold on. The reason why is because we just say just some bizarre stuff
do.
that.
My mum's
know.
our biggest listener, so
Oh yeah, but saying
Alright.
that to random people is any better.
Like, I've said stuff like, I mean, well, any bad words I've said, you've edited them out. Like swear
Hopefully.
words. We don't.
Hopefully.
I have not. You guys are assuming I've been editing this stuff out. You think I have the time?
Right, okay, yeah, I'm never showing my mum. This then.
Yeah.
I don't have the time, guys. Come on now.
But anyway, I've said some bizarre stuff like I'm attracted to Fortnite characters, which I'm not, by the way.
Yeah.
And we talked about who's the fittest Siege character.
That was like a 2-minute discussion, to be fair.
It
I wasn't
was
even heavily involved in that, so I
just
was
stuff like that. I don't think my mum will understand, and she'll
But
think
she
it's a bit
understands
bizarre.
you the best, so surely she will go. You know what, Max?
Well-
I will accept anything that you
Max,
do and say.
she won't even notice you. Everyone just watches the podcast for Brandon, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shut
that's
up.
true.
There were 2 seconds of me talking. Yeah.
And we got it, ladies and gentlemen. Now cut.
Now shut up. Yeah. This is it's a great occasion where we get to spend time with our mothers, and apparently everyone in the shop today didn't even know it was in Mother's Day. It was Mother's Day tomorrow because, don't know, my dad just overheard that people were saying, shit, I gotta get something. So, thank you, mothers. You're great.
That's
You'll
a
deserve
nice
this.
Mother's Day story.
Yeah.
My Mother's Day stories, I had a panic a couple of weeks ago because I thought it was Mother's Day, so I was in the clear.
Yeah.
And I remembered it was
Yeah.
the 19th because of that. It's nothing worse than later in the year when America have their Mother's Day and you're like, what? I thought we already had it. Why is it Mother's Day? I've not gotten anything.
You
Oh
greedy
no, it's
bastard.
America. Oh, okay. Let's demolish America. Tricking me in that.
Tricking me.
Shout out mothers around the world.
Yeah, again, we're just gonna say that. We're just
so
gonna keep saying that.
I
Just
did
shout
look. I didn't run a poll on the P and Quaver, so I'm sorry, guys. I think we decided he was just carrying around a
We
bag of
apologise.
Quavers
You
and
deserve to answer it. Yeah? Deserve to answer that
They do
question.
deserve. Yeah. But you know. Remember to look out for the polls, guys. This time I will remember.
Yep.
And hey, Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia, album coming out soon. So excited. I'm ecstatic. And that's all I have to say about that. I've got a new
wouldn't know a
trim.
thing. You got a new bald again.
It's close to
David
bald.
Silver fade.
Oh, David Silver's was really short. I don't know about that.
Yes,
it's.
please.
I think it'd be better if I didn't have so many spots on my face.
Well, maybe have a shower.
Fuck off. I definitely have the best skincare routine out of this group, and my skin's still so. It's because I got it all late. In high school, I was silky smooth like a baby.
You still have baby teeth.
See,
too many things are late.
I'll be having acne on my teeth soon. I'll be going through that phase.
I don't know about that, but okay.
I just blast my face with water and it stays nice and clean. No spots.
I wish I could say the same, man.
You just what? You just water. Clean.
Oh.
That's it. You put water on your... What, cold water or hot water?
Just whatever's available.
Oh, okay. Not picky then, I see. I just turn the tap faucet whichever way it seems to go.
Just play Russian roulette with a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Faucet went left this time. Just cool. I mean, I thought you would kind of think, oh, this is a bit, cold. Maybe I want it warm, rather than just whatever works.
Well, cold's best for your skin, isn't it? But then warm's
No.
good for like stress and not. Yeah, it is.
I don't even have my showers working.
I thought you were gonna say I don't even have water. All right, African boy. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot you travel 6 miles to get to your water pond.
It's why he has those super strong Wisden's shoes. He has to get about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon, do you have cold showers?
I mean, my shower's broken, so no.
Oh.
You have a bath then?
Yeah.
You have a cold bath?
Alright, ice bucket challenge. Woo, let's go, guys. Does anyone remember that? Probably not.
Of course. Yes, of course.
I'm not going to forget the ice bucket challenge.
Of course I remember the ice
Why not?
bucket
I'm
challenge.
12.
Why wouldn't you?
We could do that.
No.
We will not do that.
We will not do that.
No. What are we, 12?
Our views do not reflect Brandon's. No, it's the other way around. Brandon's views do not reflect ours. Leave us out.
Could be the other way around, because that means we're giving Brandon the
Well, yeah,
ideas.
I guess it works both ways, but it makes a lot less sense when Brandon just said something disagreeable.
Yeah.
Now I'm driving. Where you heading? Sorry.
Yeah, it is good
Oh,
for you having
shit.
cold showers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I have
when me
cold
and Will
showers
went
in
to
the
some
summer.
parks, there was the really cold pool.
Yeah, it's good for your skin and it doesn't get all red in the shower. I don't think I made the movie, whatever you do, do not hot shower, right? There's a warning. In the end, the guy bleeds to death. It's
What?
an important message.
Sorry?
Watch my short films. They're good.
No, I don't want to anymore. Just tell me
That's
a guy
it.
bleeds
It's
in
not.
the
It's not as
shower.
good. Hey. I've got some PG ones. I got Jessie Cat the cat. That's a banging
Jessie Cat the Cat.
film. Don't even get me started on what's it called? '09. I recommend everyone watches '09. What's it called? Where is it? Oh my god, I watched this Minecraft YouTuber called Sparkling Egg. She's just got a very chill voice. It calms me down.
Sparkling egg.
So no, Sparkle Egg even. So shout out Sparkle Egg. Yeah. It's called 0993110 space 1. So check that out.
What does that signify? Sure, that means
It was the original file name. So I just didn't change it. But it also the film's quite green, and that's the code for like the type of green I used. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
So shout out 099 and shout out mothers around the world.
Yeah, shout out to mothers. I remember the time where I had a plastic bag on my head and my mum took it off because she didn't want me to die. So, yeah.
And if that didn't happen, ShaqGoat Podcast wouldn't have happened. So shout out mothers around the world.
Well, it might have happened just without me.
Without
but,
you.
You know. Yeah.
Well, it started
Then
with just us two, so then it was just been. I would have done that actually. I would have just made a podcast on my own. So yeah, well, you could have just died. No one cares.
The podcast would have died out quicker because then you'd only have Brandon.
Oh yeah, and people only watch for Brandon. I think the podcast would have died without Max. I will say that.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, what great.
You're welcome, Max. It's not you, Will. No, you can do.
Oh, it's Brandon. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
The podcast needs everyone. I think Will and Max are kind of like the main source of argument and take up at least 2 hours of the podcast. Brandon is the reason everyone listens to the podcast. I introduce it, so I have a purpose for it. Right, guys?
Maybe.
Without you. Something's wrong. I hold my head. MJ gone. That dead. I slapped my girl. She called the feds. I did that time.
That's generally what happens when you
I'm
slap a
heading
woman.
home. I'm almost there. I'm on my way. Heading up the stairs. To my surprise, replacing me. I had to take him to the ghetto university. Taps light, flashlight, spotlight, strobe light, street lights. All the lights. Where's life? Drug life, fug life, rock life, every night. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Would you guys get with Rihanna if she's just separated with A$AP Rocky?
Sorry,
no.
you say that like, here you go, have a chat in a nice, lovely room, and then that's that. First, I'd have to, introduce myself, and I just
No,
much
but
effort.
no. Oh, so you just straight wouldn't anyway. I meant like you have to look after the child, and she's like, you have to pay for the child. And it's like,
no.
well, that's not fair.
No.
You're rich. But it's Rihanna.
No, piss off.
I'd
oh
say
wow,
yes.
wow, you're some person that I don't care about. I'm not going to take care of a chat. Piss off.
I'd do it.
Do you take me for? You son of a
gun.
She.
No, you're not a son of a gun. You're not, William.
No, you're a son of a mother. Shout out mothers around the world.
That's right.
I know.
My baby, roll at these low. Isn't Kim Kardashian like so overrated? I've never gotten why people are attracted to her. There's just no.
Ass.
I actually
Yeah.
at a certain point there's too much. It's just way too much.
Can't grab it.
Anyone even watch the Kardashians?
Can't get
No.
past the cheeks.
I don't even know what channel you can watch it on.
It's on Disney Plus, isn't it?
Oh, I don't have Disney Plus, that's why.
It
It's
is.
on Disney Plus.
That's the world we're in right now. Did you know
Yeah,
Kim
I don't
Kardashian
have
and
Disney
her
Plus.
mother actually leaked the tape themselves, and it was organised,
What
and
tape?
her mother they made 3, and her mother picked out which one was best. She sat down with them and picked out which one was better. That's not a rumour, that was confirmed by the guy who was in the tape and had to sign
Which
a contract. And he showed
Which
the
tape? What tape?
what?
What tape?
The one that made her famous with Ray J.
Which one was that?
Do you guys,
Did they play chess?
Max, do you know which one I'm talking about?
What's that? Sorry. Is it...
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. And once
He's not a
you're
baby.
Sorry, I was concentrating on my game. I didn't. I'm
Gamer
focusing.
moment. Gamer moment.
Yeah.
Whoa. So,
We asked you
yeah.
a question. Answer.
I don't want to discuss these topics anymore.
Why not? Why not?
I'm using my
Why
Fifth
not?
Amendment.
What the hell's a Fifth Amendment?
You're not in America, you can't use that.
What if I travelled to America? How do you know I'm not in America?
Well, yeah, you would.
When was
if
the last time
travelled
you
to
saw me?
America.
I know where you live. I know where to find you.
Do you know
I
where
am
I
the
live?
one
Phil?
who knocks.
No, actually, I don't know
Yeah,
where you live.
exactly. Hot till it's bright. What's everyone's favourite album? I don't know if I know anyone's favourite album.
Don't
A
have
lot of
one.
red. It's gotta be.
That's a great choice.
the
It's my
one-
favourite
the
Christmas
one-
album.
It's the one album I just don't get sick of listening. I can just listen to it over and over and over again.
I mean, it goes hard when we're singing every lyric, and at a certain point, our voices are literally going.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
It's a great album. Will, you said you don't know.
Actually, I do know now.
Oh.
It's the most thirstiest time. But I
It's
like
the
that.
thirstiest time of the year.
See,
How is it?
Christmas albums are getting popular.
Yeah, Christmas albums are good, pretty good.
Brandon?
I don't really know.
Wow, what a response from Brandon. I'm really impressed. I really like Brandon's inclusion.
gotta check
in the
that one out.
podcast.
He just
Yeah.
looks up the one, it's like most sold album.
Mine would be. I've got like 5 or 6 different ones. I can't decide on which one. So, that's not very helpful. Testing by
Sorry,
ASAP
can you
Rocky's
just
up there.
can you just tell us a fucking answer, please?
It's a testing ASAP Rocky's up there, which is very unpopular.
I don't.
An unpopular
guess.
decision. Everyone's listened to testing because they've praised the Lord. But
Yeah, best one.
all my hairs are cornballs. JPEG Matthew. Life of Pablo, yay. Thank you next, Ariana Grande, obviously.
God, yep, of course.
Although Positions is really close to me, I love that album. That's the one I have from vinyl. Blonde, Frank Ocean, which is also one of Ruben Diaz's favorite albums. He's got taste. Yeah, among those, I'd say.
Among Us.
Among Us.
I said it first.
You can
Oh,
throw the
damn
Bends
it.
in there by Radiohead. That's great. The Now Now by Gorillaz. And pick a random Talking Heads album. That will do. Probably their debut. That's my favourite album.
Hmm. I mean, I don't know enough, to be honest, to rival this like me and Max should do. It's more between you and Max. So, Max, have a go at Liam, because I don't know.
It's not
And
rivaling.
you can,
It's-
and then shut up. Shut
What's
up
your favourite
and
song
come
then,
back
Will?
to
What's
me.
your favourite song then?
Ugh, I don't have a favourite. You put me off.
Oh, Will, you're
I like
pathetic.
songs. You are pathetic too.
I always
Don't
have a
take me
favourite
out
song.
on
I
this.
don't know if I have a favourite song.
You don't have a favourite
I
song.
might
Don't
have
lie
like
to me.
10 different favourite songs.
You don't have 10 different favourite songs.
I
You have
do.
one favourite song and then that's it. So you're just lying.
Max, what's your favourite song?
Don't ask him now.
Max is a lot less awkward than
Uh,
you.
I am not awkward.
Favorite song,
I am
probably.
sophisticated.
I don't know. I have a few, but
Shut up.
Go
Why
for
do
it,
you
go
have
for it.
few?
It's hard to define one. Go for it.
Money for Nothing, Dire Straits.
Okay.
That one's probably my favourite.
Oh, he decided. Oh, that was quick.
You pleased Will in that way.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said 5 and then he's like, oh, and that was my favourite. Oh,
Here's
that's
more.
good. You came to your
Brandon?
conclusion.
He's putting
He
down
has
his
to get-
controller and everything.
He has to get out his folder of all of his favourite vinyls because he's a 1920s boy.
Back in my day, this was a hit.
Back in his day, I don't think he had as many strokes as he does now. Brandon, are you alright? You didn't have a stroke, did you? He's not
No.
talking.
I guess Hunky
Oh,
Dory's
okay.
alright.
I couldn't catch that, sorry.
I guess Hunky Dory's alright. The David Bowie one.
Banging.
And the Starboy vinyl from The Weekend.
That's
That
a
one's
nice
a great
selection. There's better weekend albums, but
Okay, way to shit on it.
it's probably one of my least favourite weekend albums, but Hunky Dory's a good album for sure.
Oh yeah, I gave you that for
You
birthday.
did. Yeah, my grandparents were quite pleased with it too.
Well, we hope so. Because it, probably is worth more money than a mortgage in a few years. But,
What? It's not that
probably
old.
is.
It's not a
I'm
relic.
sure it can be a relic.
Well, it's been sold in HMV. It's not.
It wasn't.
It's
no,
not.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
It's being sold around the world.
Actually,
Yeah,
it won't
sure.
be because it's not mint condition. I don't think.
Yeah, it's not an original. Even then, it'll probably go for like £10 more.
That's
Um,
good.
Well, I'm not planning on selling it anyway. It's a nice.
Wasn't my point.
It'll
It
go
was,
for 10
Will.
quid
You're
and a pack
hungry.
of quavers.
P quavers, PP quavers, quavers,
PP
PP,
quavers.
PP quavers. So Hitler, am I right, guys?
Sorry?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really
What?
look up to him.
Yeah,
Of course you do.
accidentally trapped a cow.
It's always the quiet kid that wants to cause mass genocide among the bullies. So no wonder he takes up from Hitler's views.
Magic, tada! Dismiss your highness, high as united. So, yeah. Oh, is anyone's butt hurting?
Nope.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah, just it's bleeding and everything.
Well, yeah, of course yours
It
is
is
hurting. You probably have
really
someone up
sore.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. No, this is ridiculous. 5-star dishes, different exotic fishes. This ridiculous. It is ridiculous. How should I begin this? I'm just so...
Are you okay?
I'm listening to music, man. Leave me alone.
I don't care. You listen to music. You're singing, and it's just disturbing me.
You know what? Stop being so obnoxious, Will.
Hey, you. Stop being so aggressive.
I'm not being aggressive. You're being aggressive.
You're being very aggressive.
No.
You're being extremely aggressive. I think you have a really bad attitude, you know, young man.
Young man. Okay then, old man.
Hey, it's only a couple months, years, days.
7 months.
7 months.
7.
What's the worst film you've ever seen?
The worstest film.
The worstest film. The baddest film you've ever watched.
The baddest film.
You've ever watch in the past.
Well,
What was that?
I think it might have to be Fast and Furious 9. Either Fast and Furious 9 or Rogue Hostage. They were just truly terrible. Awful. If you've seen any of them films, I'm sorry.
You're forgetting about one, Max. You're forgetting about the Fat and Furious.
Oh,
It was a Belgian film about this man, this really obese man, who got into a life of crime, and basically he drove cars. This is not a direct rip-off or anything, and I can't remember the rest. This is kind of the idea. Shit.
Yeah,
We thought it was going to be a joke rip-off, and it ended up being like really in detail and quite sad. So we'll move on. But yeah,
I've got a list.
I don't. I just
you've got
don't think. Alright, okay, go on then, Liam.
No, carry on, Max. You've expand.
Yeah. I was just going to say, Fast and Furious 9, it was very far-fetched and, well, just ridiculous. Far-fetched and ridiculous. That sums it
Far-fetched
up.
and far-fetched.
Yeah.
Well,
And
yeah,
Rogue Hostage, you just watch it or see any scene of it on YouTube, and you'll see what I mean.
I'll avoid that actively.
Yeah. The acting is terrible. The acting is awful. And
What about She-Hulk? She-Hulk's pretty bad.
She-Hulk's a series.
Yeah,
never
but I
seen
mean,
it.
yeah, but I mean, like, it was from a film, The Hulk. So I mean, it's close enough.
No, The Incredible Hulk has a shout. That's a pretty awful film.
Yeah.
Okay. I got one of them is the Harry Hill movies. Pretty.
I'm not listening to you anymore.
It's just maybe one of my least favorite things.
It's one of my best. It's one of the best films ever. It's actually great. I don't know why you'd even suggest it. Even being serious, that's just harsh. Like, nah.
So Will's feelings are hurt.
Very much so.
Fred the movie. I feel like I was having like a
Best
fever
movie
dream
ever.
watching
Fred
that as
the
a
movie
kid.
was good. Fred the
I
movie
felt
was really
sick.
good.
Bicentennial
Maybe you just ate too
Man's
many sweets.
one of the worst things ever made.
I can agree with that, to be fair.
The funny thing is when we watched that in that class, that was my second watch.
Really?
Yeah. When I found out we were gonna watch that, I felt like skipping, but I was a goody. I was gonna say I was a goody two shoes, but I did get back in my day I was
Yeah.
I didn't skip, but I should have. Because I feel like we watched something else that day that wasn't great either. It might have been very forgettable. It might
Yeah,
have
I've
been the
forgotten everything
islands.
that happened, but
I don't know. Brightburn, just awful.
Brightburn was weird.
Yeah, it was really
That's all I can
bad.
say. It was weird.
Jurassic World, no, not Dominion, Fallen Kingdom. I apologize.
Dominion was crap.
It wasn't great. It wasn't Fallen Kingdom though. Fallen Kingdom was.
When did that come
embarrassing.
out?
2018.
Fallen King. Oh right, it was that one.
Yeah. That one. It's yeah. Avoid it at all costs if you haven't seen it.
I'm gonna go watch it.
I did just throw up a little bit in my mouth.
No, well, I didn't. You could have just not told me, but
It's really dry.
Hey.
Right,
It's
stop.
Wednesday. Yay.
Oh.
why? What? It's not Christmas. You're not a mother. I need to get
Adam's
excited.
family values. I'll say
What?
this. Adam's family, just die. Just go and die.
The concept
In a
or the
fire.
show. Which one?
Everything about it.
Okay. Passionate Adams family hates them.
Amsterdam, very new edition. Awful. Saw it in the
Wouldn't
cinema
know.
with Keen. We we were doing a double bill, so we couldn't quite leave and go out the cinema and go home because we had another one left. So we just sat in the lobby because we didn't want to watch any more of it.
You had 2 movies in a row.
I did 3 the other weekend. There's nothing.
What, in a row?
Yeah,
Does that not cost, a lot
I
of...
have a cinema pass, man.
I don't care. It still feels
So-
like...
It doesn't cost
shouldn't be
anything,
there.
you dumbass.
Yeah. In my mind.
Oh,
I know
come
what
on.
a cinema pass does. I just feel like... In my mind, it's just like...
Too
I
many
shouldn't be here.
movies.
You shouldn't be here. This
It
is
costs
wrong.
too many minutes.
This is immoral.
But it's alright. Liam's a movie connoisseur, so
The chicken connoisseur.
yeah,
I remember that film.
Yeah, what a guy.
it's something you like doing, isn't it, Liam?
Well, I didn't
So-
enjoy watching Amsterdam, that's for sure. We walked out, sat in the lobby for about an hour, and there's still about 15 minutes left of the film, and we're like, should we just go in and really confuse the audience? So we did. And then when it ended, I was like, wow, that was rubbish. It's like I missed an hour and a half of it. Malcolm and Marie, don't watch it.
Thought you were going to say Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm in the Middle is awesome.
I know.
Malcolm and Marie is bad. Pretty bad. Sam Levinson can just stop. That's all I'll say. Flushed
Stop
away.
What? Stop what?
He can just stop. San Andreas. I have an interesting story about this. When I was in primary school, we were asked what's our favourite film. So I said the SpongeBob movie.
Okay.
Very respectable.
Yeah.
San Andreas had just come out, so everyone was saying San Andreas. When I said SpongeBob, the SpongeBob movie, everyone laughed at me. I got really upset and threw a chair somewhere and stormed out the room.
Well, you said
Okay.
it. You said it was your favourite film.
Yeah, I said SpongeBob was my favourite film, not San. Everyone else
Yeah,
was saying San
understandable.
Andreas. Yeah. I was also 8. I'm pretty sure.
Wait.
But San Andreas sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
what?
A few years later, I watch it. I'm like, wow, I was so right.
Yeah.
So I was right just to throw a chair. I
And
think
why
I'd
would
still
you-
throw a chair now.
Oh,
There's nothing
no.
wrong with the
And you-
SpongeBob movie as well. I rewatched it the other day.
No.
It's just Chef's
SpongeBob movie's
kiss.
good.
So good.
No, that's just so immature. I know, right? You're kids, but that's so immature just to think that because you didn't say the same thing, it's like, oh, well, he's obviously an idiot then.
This is
It's
why
like,
I never give in. But in the end,
this is
I'm
why
right.
I want to kick annoying children.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a job around children.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Fire Will. He's cancelled. He's
I'm-
cancelled.
I'm kidding. I'm only saying because they're not great children, are they? But yeah, I know there's always the chance to make a child better than they are, but not them children. Okay, hopeless children. No. But yeah, I mean the SpongeBob movie's great. Just a way to avoid that.
I was right. The
Uh,
teacher should have backed me up. They didn't really say much. It was me against the world. What can I say?
Well, no, it was you against 14 other children. But yeah,
No, what are you talking? 14.
I don't know how big your class was.
It was like
I?
30 in each classroom.
Oh well, good for you.
Yeah, it was good for me. I stuck up for myself. I didn't cave in and say San Andreas. Proud of
Know what the
myself.
film's about. So.
Shouts out me. BFG
It's
by
not-
Spielberg.
You're not a mother.
That's pretty awful. Pretty awful. Didn't we watch that in high school because we were gonna watch Homecoming and someone said they say porn in it and they like no chance for watching this now.
Did they? Why? What? For God's sake.
You guys remember that?
I remember it, but it annoys me still.
Yeah, that was stupid. Dumb and Dumber 2, which I actually watched at your
What?
house, Will.
Dumb and Dumber 2's good.
It really wasn't. And you've really got to
is.
start watching better films, Will. I will just say.
I do watch good. Oh, I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
I've watched them.
Ants.
Ants
Hey, I
is
love ants.
a movie.
A beta version of A Bug's Life.
I'm not saying that
Ants-
Bug's Life is good either.
Yeah.
But
No,
Ants
I
is
don't
probably
know
one of the
that.
ugliest films ever.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Star Wars Christmas Special. It's as bad
Yeah.
as bad as they say. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Diary of the Wimpy Kid 4. That's when they recasted everyone.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
You
Just
know,
wrong. Just
I
immoral.
think everyone hates that film, so
Yeah, no, I hate
rightfully
that.
so.
Hold on, you didn't ask me if I hated it.
Go on, Max.
I've never seen it.
Good,
Oh,
keep it that
well,
way.
I seen a bit of it. I think it was on the TV and I watched about 10 minutes and thought, nope.
I saw it in the cinema.
God. Yeah, that's when you know you've done goofed.
Into deep. Into deep. Sorry. In Between Us Two is my final pick. Quite frankly, awful.
What's that, sorry?
In
Hey, I
Between
love
Us
that
Two,
one. That's amazing.
it's just not.
That's the one where Thingy shits down the slide.
Is it?
Yeah.
That film feels like 3 hours. Like it's 90 minutes. It's not 90 minutes. They get stranded in a desert for like 3 hours. Possibly one of the worst films ever. The first one isn't
What's
great
that?
either, but the In Between Us Two.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that. I
They're just
haven't
really
seen
long
it, to be honest.
episodes,
Don't watch
in my
it.
opinion.
No, because the episodes are actually good. The films are just really bad. The first one was, what if they did a lad's holiday and it went wrong? And then the second one was, what if they did a lad's holiday and it went wrong again? Fuck off.
Yeah.
There's
It
my...
was a film.
Brandon, what's your worst film of all time?
I honestly probably don't have one. I don't really watch bad movies.
Didn't you watch All Quiet on the Western Front?
Yeah, well,
That
that's
was a
There
good
you go.
movie.
No.
no, that's a good movie.
No.
You didn't like it?
I even saw it in the cinema as well.
Uh,
I thought it was amazing.
I liked the part where it talked about how bad the war was. That reduced me to tears.
why didn't you like it?
Just another war film, didn't do anything interesting.
I mean, I understand.
What do you mean by interesting?
Well, what did it say about war that every other war film in the world, which is about 40 every year, says about war? It just said, war is a great tragedy. Now let's glorify war for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least it won nothing at the Oscars like it should.
Right. Okay. Well, you have a serious backing of hatred towards that movie, or well, maybe not
Hatred's a
hatred,
strong
but
word,
just
yeah.
but just
I mean,
dislike.
Yeah.
I can slightly understand your opinion, but it's based off of a movie made just before World War II, which is also
Yes.
called All Quiet on the Western Front,
I know.
which was based off of a book
Yes.
that was called All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes. Don't make it
It's
good.
actually the third movie. The third.
Yeah, there's
second
one in the
remake.
70s. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one in the 70s.
From what I've seen, the one in the 30s looks a lot better. But even then, apparently, towards the end of that, it's not great. But I haven't seen it all, so I can't comment. But yeah.
It's all about what it was like for
Whoa.
the German soldiers during World War One. That's basically it.
Mhm. Unfortunately. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the worst film I've ever seen. I'm just saying you have seen a bad film. Maybe you just don't know it yet.
I thought it was pretty good. I'm not saying it was like Inglorious Bastards good, but
That is
it's
the
still
best war
pretty good.
film.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, then again, yeah, it's been kind of morphed into not what happened, but it's still the best. So
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
shows...
historically accurate. I can just read a text.
but it's like you were saying, it was different, isn't it? There's something special about
Exactly.
it. So,
Exactly. I'm not saying every war film has to be funny. Actually, I'd prefer if
no.
most of them are not, because no one's. There's a lot of people that aren't funny in the world, so. We don't need Family Guy's take on World War One.
we don't
say
need
that.
Family Guy's take on a lot of things, but
I
they
agree.
seem to push their way through.
I agree. I really agree with that. I'm glad I don't miss TikTok. If you have TikTok, you have an overconsumption of Family Guy and random mobile games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Don't
random
forget
mobile
South
games.
Park as well.
Oh, I never saw South Park. It's a shame, because I do love South Park.
Yeah, it's all over TikTok at the moment. Family
That's
Guy,
crazy.
they've just ditched Family Guy now. It's all South
I'm not
Park.
surprised they've ran out of funny clips. There isn't actually that many, despite there being 40 seasons.
With the shitty mobile games.
Yeah, well, and also, when it was going crazy on TikTok, I was like, oh, that was a funny clip. I might watch the full episode, try it out, and I was like, oh, that's why I don't watch Family Guy.
Yeah, I tell you what, TikTok, its downfall was after the capybaras. You know, when the For You page was just all capybaras. Do you remember
I like
that?
wholesome content
That-
like that.
After that, TikTok dipped. It's just never been the
I can
same
agree
after
with
that. It's been shit posts. Quandale Dingle is where it peaked. It went down a
Condale
bit,
Dingle's just ridiculous.
and then you get the capybaras, and then after that it just plummeted. It's just not been the same. I was just. Oh, do you remember that? Do you remember that day when we were just on the floor, just plodding along like as a normal dude?
I've still not seen that clip since. It's sad.
No.
But it would just keep popping up in every single one and make us laugh every single time. Then we went like 20 minutes without seeing it for a bit and it popped up again. Brilliant.
Wow, yeah. Gave me a reason to live.
Same.
Wait, what?
That's a bit strong.
No, you just don't know how funny they were.
We just spent all day in Stockport too, which was pretty. That was fun. That was good.
It was.
That I don't know. That was just like 10 times better.
Yeah.
I think it would have been Stockport would have been better if it wasn't for for people there.
Yeah, it would.
The people? What do you mean for the people there? The place itself isn't great.
Well, we went to.
It's not the worst
we did
place
some.
in the world.
It's not great, but we did some good shopping.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, I got some
bought
good.
my chain.
Yeah, you did, and I got aftershave, and Shoutout.
You still have that? Have you?
Oh, it's
run
run
out,
out.
or-
Yeah.
Oh,
I need to get a new one. Well,
Yeah.
I put it off. I'll probably get that one again. It smelled really nice.
Mm.
Yeah. That was good. Since then, I haven't gone outdoors. No.
Yeah.
But at all.
Yeah, I've just refused.
Well, as long as you open your window, I'm sure it's fine.
Take Will's advice.
Yeah. Hey, if you're gonna do a 48-hour gaming marathon, open your window. You might
healthy.
suffocate yourself. It's not being healthy. It's just better than not having it open.
One
I also
day
get
I'm
really-
gonna
get
marry
really
a
warm as well, you know.
woman with this crib and all. There you go. That's too early to the verse. Yard, mansion, it's a 5 minutes. Not in the high, we both screwed the bridesmaids. Gonna well play, tie roll over. I need the whole day. At least World Doja. But have you guys seen Paddington 1 and 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Okay.
Just because some people haven't, and
Yeah.
I just have a problem with that.
Bit
Brandon.
concerning.
Being that guy, right?
Brandon.
You haven't seen Paddington, seriously?
What? No.
Have you not?
Seriously?
We need to do a Netflix watch.
What do you do with
Both
your
of them
life?
on there. Both of them are on there, guys. I mean,
Yeah, nah, that's
honestly,
just wrong, Brandon.
if you're not spending all 24 hours of your day watching Paddington and Paddington 2 back to back to back to back to back to back, what are you doing?
It's quite disappointing
Yeah,
from Brandon, to be
what-
honest.
Yeah.
You let us
Quite.
down.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Get it sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sad. Just really sad.
You know what?
So
Get
you-
off the podcast. Just get
Well,
leave.
well, no. If we're
Leave.
taking people, no, no. If a person is to take someone off the podcast, no, no. We're not going that far.
Well, this is serious. This is life or death. It is.
We include everyone, okay? Just because they've done something wrong, we're very including.
Done something
okay?
wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
This
You haven't
is-
watched Paddington.
Anyway, Brandon, history section. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no,
Dun, dun,
please.
dun, dun,
Can it
dun.
wait?
Didn't really
Dun,
do much
dun.
research, but
Well, go with it anyway.
Yay!
Wasn't
Next
there
topic.
something? Wasn't there a topic that you and Will really got into last time? You're like, we'll do it next time.
we did. We were
Yeah.
talking about France and England, weren't we?
I'll be honest.
Yes.
I'll be really frank with you. It's 20
Frank
past
Heffley.
12 in the morning. Yeah, Frank. It's 20 past 12, so don't include me in your history section this time. We'll do that next week.
I'll
Alright.
discuss it with you, Brandon.
I can chime in. A book you're going to read
I
as a
think
pasture.
most of you know that I am a very big Polish fan.
No, this is news to me.
How about we do some Polish history? Because nobody actually knows much about Polish history.
Brandon's history section is cancelled.
Or
Go for
we
it,
can
Brandon.
talk about who has the stretchiest foreskin.
Right, Brandon, go for it, quick, before Max
Yeah,
can
go on.
continue
Right.
speaking.
Well, did you know that Poland was actually one of the first Central European countries to have their own language in Europe? Because
So not Eastern European.
Poland hates being called Eastern European. So
But
What they're gonna do,
They
huh?
are.
Yeah, what are they gonna do about
It's
it?
just land.
Yeah.
they're Central European. How dare
Okay.
you?
It's a bit of racist to Russia. Go for it.
They were also one of the first countries to allow Jews into their
Arms.
territories. Yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
Because
shouts out the
I'm pretty
Polish.
sure originally Jews weren't allowed property, and that was pretty much abolished after 1300s because the Aryans came in.
No one knows
yeah.
who they are.
But when the Tatars invaded, I think
Tatars?
in the
Tata.
1000s, the Mongolians, when they invaded, Poland was actually one of the worst countries to be faced against it. That and Kiev and Rus.
Okay. So, what did they do with their language? I'm sorry, my brain malfunctioned then. So they allowed the Jewish in.
Hold on. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. So, Poland was a bit weird because
I took the walk to Poland.
Continue.
oh, alright. Because they had a weird form of government when they threw out. So you've all heard of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, right?
No.
Well, when they formed, they were the largest country in Europe, with the largest population, the largest army. And then they were gobbled up by Prussia, Austria, and Russia.
Gobble.
Yeah, gobble. And then they didn't exist for about 100 to 200 years
Damn.
until after World War I.
Zion!
Yeah, after World War One.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Continue.
Until after World War One, when they reacquired territory, and you know what happened after that, right?
Yes.
Hitler came knocking, asking for
What door did
some
he knock on?
parts. He knocked on the Gdańsk door. He asked for the Polish corridor back. So
Okay.
He took the walk there. He took the walk there too.
yeah.
Brandon
Damn,
has no
so
idea what
is
I'm
that like
talking
is that
about.
the Polish history then, like kind of summed up then?
Yeah, in simple terms, they existed, then they didn't exist, and now they exist again. Pretty much.
I bet Polish historians really struggle out there remembering all that information. That's crazy. How do you not existing just for some time, then existing, then Hitler comes by? That's kind of crazy. And now Putin and that.
He has nothing to
Yeah,
do with
Poland's
Poland.
actually, I think they're one of the highest military spenders in NATO right now.
Really? Well, I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Oh
They're
yeah.
preparing for war.
Well, Brandon, do you know how I went to Poland, right? When you land
got
at the
bombed.
airport. No.
And got
When you
cloned so
landed-
he could continue the podcast.
Got bummed. What?
He
I
got
didn't
bummed
say
by
that.
Putin.
When you land at
Poland.
the air. Okay, I can't even.
Sorry,
When you
Karen.
land at the airport, there's literally just about 4 rows of like hangars
Putin's.
with hangars just with people on standby,
Ready to
soldiers with-
thrust.
I'm just not part of the podcast anymore. You can just do whatever you want.
Continue.
Sorry,
No,
I had to say
no.
something stupid.
No, you just keep saying so much. I'm done.
Hey,
No,
don't
that's
make me
it.
feel guilty. Keep talking.
Guilty? No, I just can't be
I
arsed, you know?
cross my heart and hope to die.
No, you guys have fun. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun saying stupid shit.
So, politics, right?
Okay, never mind. I'm back in. Tag me back in, please. Please don't let him
This is
leave.
WWE.
How sick is that, eh? Politics, you know. Prime ministers and that.
Are you left or right, Max?
Am I left or right?
Yeah.
I don't
You
even.
can be central.
Central C.
Yeah, he's very political.
Yeah.
Very political man. He's part of the conservatives or whatever they're called.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Continue.
yeah, we don't like them very much. They're our ops, so we're gonna have to take them out.
So you're not right. You're left.
I'm left, yeah.
You're
I'm a lefty.
You're all left. You're all left.
Well, I mean,
No.
for everyday tasks, I use my right hand, but I'm a lefty for some things.
What's an everyday task, Max?
Putting my socks on. There we go. There.
Winning. I was stressing putting my socks on before, to be honest.
It takes me like 20 minutes to put one sock on.
Innit? Innit?
Especially on a weekday. I just
Why especially on a
Why on a
weekday?
because I have to wake up early because I got stuff to do,
Okay.
and I just think I could just go to bed for another 5 hours.
I should do that anyway.
Normally it's
Yeah.
5 minutes, but
In the city, down the time. Ooh.
The sun goes down, my zoo comes up. Smoke a 3-5, but it still ain't enough.
I think I'm pretty right. I'm
about.
thinking about it.
I'm pretty radical.
Like right wing. Okay.
I don't think you're right wing at all.
I don't think Max is radical either.
Sorry.
I don't think Max. I
Whoa.
don't think Max is. Why don't you think I'm right wing?
Why don't you think I'm radical?
Because right wing is like you're all for authority and order and nationalism, pretty much.
That's the extreme of right wing. So you're left
Oh
wing.
no,
Okay, you
Have I
support.
triggered the politics conversation?
What are you?
I'm probably not far right, but a bit pretty much far right.
Hold on, what is this? What is this
Okay,
right and
well,
left bull crap? What are we talking about?
Well, it's like conservative and Labour if you put it in British terms. But you have far left and then you have far right. Brandon automatically assumes, because I said I'm probably more right, is that I want fascism to exist, which is.
Nah, I said you aren't right at all.
Yeah, I know, but you're saying that I'm not because I don't want fascism. Yeah, I don't want fascism. Yes, don't mean
Who
I'm.
doesn't want fascism, you know?
I don't think you can assume my political. I just don't agree with the left like a lot of the time. I think I'm more right. I don't agree with what a lot of the right say, but I don't agree with what the left says either.
I don't agree with either of them.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does. Well, except for extremists. And I'm not an extremist.
You have like gender blockers for far lefts who are
Yeah.
trying to get the age down to like 16 to get gender blockers and all that. Which
Yeah,
is really
it's pretty
bad.
bad. It's pretty.
Gender
Have you seen that?
What?
It's
like
drugs they have
pills.
to take.
Yeah. It's for transgenders. It's basically to stop men and women, I think, as well, from like growing out. It's really weird.
And
Stop growing. What? What?
Like when we hit
Is it some-
puberty,
Yeah.
you know,
it's
what
so that they
happens.
can transition easier, basically.
Yeah. It
Oh,
basically slows
right.
down your puberty.
It's basically an awful idea.
Yeah.
I think
but on the other hand- Sorry, go on.
Well, I was just gonna. It doesn't really matter actually. You keep talking, it's fine.
I think he's going to say, I'm pretty sure I have that.
Yeah.
He's coming to the self-realization that he's been
Oh,
using it this whole
no.
time.
Oh no.
No, but on the other hand, then you have the far right who are trying to, well, they've already done it. They're basically stopping abortions from happening, which is pretty bad.
The bad
Some
thing
people.
about extremism is that there's no conversation. It's always one or the other. It's not. They point out the deaths of that abortions cost, which is very sad. But then they don't discuss.
It's not any deaths, is it though?
It is
What deaths?
because you are killing a life. It is a life.
You killing what?
Someone who's about to be born.
Well, they
Let me
ain't born.
talk. Let me talk.
Yeah.
Let me talk. I'm Kevin De Bruyne right now. Look, there's no conversation over it. I don't think we should ban abortion either. That's stupid. there's obviously rape victims and stuff like that where, and people who are going to give birth to children who are going to be heavily. I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I'm talking about. But then again, there's also a lot of abortion in poor communities just because they can't afford the baby, which isn't fair at all. Because then it'd be a perfectly fine baby. It's just they're not in good financial circumstance.
Would it be a perfect
So
fine
why-
baby?
In terms of health,
Will decline the hell.
I mean, I was not exactly born rich. I'm fine. But that's not the
Are you
point. That's not the.
fine?
Shut up! Let me talk. Oh my god. Why? I think the issue is banning abortion is not the right thing. It should be a discussion of can we give them another option so that they don't have to abort it just because they can't afford it. There should be more
Suicide,
help.
Sorry.
There shouldn't be a constant flow of let's just kill the babies. but then
Well,
also
what else could they do though?
actually, I mean, it's more in America because obviously they've the Roe and Wade stuff has turned over abortions in loads of states, hasn't it? Which I don't agree with. But then they don't put any money into helping out poorer communities whatsoever.
Yeah.
I think more should be going into that rather than completely banning abortion or just keeping abortion and ignoring that loads of poor people are
Well,
having abortions.
I think another factor is the women who want abortions. Some of them might want it because they might be scared that they would die giving birth to a baby, let alone having to deal with it when it grows up. I mean, fucking hell. Little
How many
bastard.
people die from childbirth now?
You can.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
but how
die giving
many?
birth.
I know you
I
can. I'm not stupid, but that's a bit stupid, honestly. I think that's.
I don't
And
know. probably
healthcare's
15%.
improved a lot.
I think
so-
yeah, exactly. I think if you're that bothered by it, then don't have sex. At that point.
That doesn't really work in our society.
Who says you have to follow what society does?
Society.
Yeah, that's just a pussy reason, and I don't mean women place area thing. I mean that's some scaredy cat stuff.
Yeah.
Why are you Kevin and Perry?
Who's that?
Who?
What? You've never heard of Kevin
Is it
and
those
Perry?
weird
Seriously?
teenager guys?
The one
That's
with the
the
ginger
Smash
hair.
Bros.
I can't identify gingers.
What?
No, not you. I can identify you, Max. There you go.
Yeah. Just not others.
Not us.
They're all the same.
Yeah, except for you, Max.
I know, I'm special. That's why they call me Special Max. Not in a disabled way, but in a special way.
Yeah, in a special way. Something special.
It's time to sign.
Yeah.
Anyway, penguins, right? You
Yeah,
see,
just exterminate
do you know?
penguins.
Do you know? No,
No, I agree.
no. Do you know? Do you know what penguins do when they find a dead penguin? They fuck its corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they see a dead penguin, another dead penguin, they'll fuck its corpse and then probably eat it. So,
Okay.
you know.
I just realised we had a debate about abortion on the Mother's
So-
Day record.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
Oh. That was bad.
Oh, and did you know baboons wiggle the dicks at each other because they find it funny? Did you know that?
I'm glad I do now.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Imagine if we were like that. Hey, no law enforcement.
We
Or
don't.
anything. Everything.
No.
Everything was unfair, and would just get attacked by barbarians.
Max, I ask that you start taking notes when you have these thoughts in your day-to-day life. They'd be far
Yeah,
more
and-
interesting than my notes.
Oh, imagine how unfair life would be without law enforcement, or government. You know, like I say, being attacked by barbarians, robbed every
That happens
day.
anyway.
I mean, if we didn't have government or law enforcement, we'd all be dead. We'd all kill
We
each
have
other.
law
It'd be an
enforcement.
apocalypse.
Are you sure? Every time you call for the police, they say, "Sorry, we're busy right now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it stops people. Well, it stops a lot of people from killing each other anyway. So, I just don't think people appreciate the. You know, you get people that say, "Oh, fuck the police." You know, people that are up to no good say that. But I mean, who keeps you safe at night?
The Crips.
My,
True, the
my,
Crips.
my baseball bat.
You are, Brandon.
Half the people who say that, though, just assume the police are bad.
Yeah, no, they don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm pro law
They're
enforcement
good
too.
cops.
They're a
Shout
lot
out
better
all
than
the
the
police
criminals.
mothers out there. all
Oh, yeah,
all
they're
the
all-
police mothers around the world. Around the world. That history segment didn't last long, but I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, and then I interrupted Will and said politics, right? Crazy.
Politics ruins it. Politics is history, though. It's not is, but it's a big part of it. It's the interesting part, anyway. I don't want to talk about. I don't know.
Penguins. Crazy, right?
Tell us more penguins facts, Max.
Penguins.
Yeah.
Do I know any more? I'm not sure.
I saw
They
Ant-Man
live
3 the
in
other day.
Antarctica.
Unfortunately, thank you, Max.
There you go.
It's great. I saw Ant-Man 3, unfortunately, on Friday, I think.
Wasn't great, was it?
No, it was not. But there's a one line that stuck out with me saying, your houses live, your buildings are alive, and they go, yours are dead. I'm like, damn. We live in dead buildings, guys.
That's why all the building materials used to construct the building is called a dead load.
Is it actually?
Yep.
Oh my god.
And imposed loads are all the furniture and people inside the building. It's called an imposed load because we're alive. Well, I mean,
Max has been the
furniture
most
isn't,
educational in this episode. What's going on? So they
yeah,
are
so
dead.
the buildings are dead. Buildings are dead. Yeah,
It's crazy.
not alive.
Guys, how do we solve this issue?
Yeah, how do we make the buildings alive?
Monster House.
He did the mash. He did the monster mash. I hate that song.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
You what? You what, Max? Do you not?
You know the frogs are actually turning gay. That's not a meme. I found that out today. It's just an actual
Oh
thing.
my god, it's the chemicals in the water.
Certain frog species can actually change their gender, so...
But but they're actually turning gay. They're not reproducing as much anymore. They're growing extinct because they're gay now. Oh no! Oh, sorry. I just spawned a fish on land. Beautiful morning, you're the
Now you
sun.
have to live with that guilt for the rest of your life.
No, it went back into the wall. It was fine. Oh, I had an idealized world. Okay, sorry. I just want to feel a bright eye. If I ever instigate it, does anyone know if you spawn dogs like in Minecraft? Do they attack fish?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Probably not.
I don't want a fiasco here.
They attack sheep.
What does
though.
fiasco mean? Yeah, I don't have any sheep in there. Oh, there's a sheep outside. I don't want to say nothing. What's the best weather, guys? I was debating this earlier. Wait, was I debating it with you guys?
No.
Best weather.
It's snow.
No,
No, not
it
snow.
used to be. It used to be.
Still, oh, I was
But, it
debating this
doesn't-
with you guys.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Snow. It doesn't hit the same anymore. It did when I was younger, but not really bothered anymore. I just want it to warm up a bit. I prefer the summer.
Nah.
I don't like the summer. I'd say more
I
like
do.
cold but warm, if you get what I mean. Like breezy but like
Being
sun.
inside while it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold
That's
outside.
nice, but you know, at some point you have to go outside.
Yeah, but then I wrap up nice and warm.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
at least
get
I have
snuggly,
to do
buggly,
things.
wuggly.
I do. I was
Yeah.
out the other day. I got asked, "Why are you looking so snuggly in your coat?" I'm like, "That's how I be living."
Living the life.
I'm just living. It's just how
Some
it be.
houses aren't.
Just how it be. You know.
Now hush,
Should I
little
say this?
baby,
I'll say
don't
this.
you cry. We're not
Okay,
gonna
I
come
sympathise
at
a
night.
lot with the homeless. A lot. I feel so bad for them, and I wish I did more to help them. People always mention when I say I like the winter that you know, the homeless suffer, and I have to say that the homeless suffer regardless. The homeless.
Yeah.
Because that's illegal.
Alright, then buy a home, seriously.
Because
Don't
Because
we
that's
probably can't
illegal.
work.
Yeah, just buy a house. Just buy. If you're homeless,
Why
just
can't
buy
we
a house.
Buy a house, yeah.
Because they probably
Yeah.
can't
See, this
work,
is
that's
why I love this podcast. I think, am I saying too much here, and then I say it, and then it just I just sound like the most calmest right now. Although I was defending pro-life people before. This
Sorry.
village is just peeking in my house right now. Mom, 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 mom. Sensitive mom, sensitive mom. Mom, mom, mom. This is a pretty cafe.
What?
You know why I write all those notes? They go into my script right now. And my script is so dreamy. I love it. It's beautiful. It's going to be impossible to make. It's going to cost me so much money. It's going to be so worth it.
Or you could give that to homeless people.
Well, are they going to make a film of it? No.
No, they're going to buy a house with you, idiot.
It's not going to be worth a house.
And they said it was going to cost a lot.
I don't mean Hollywood budget.
What's
Yeah, you
not
doofus, you
Hollywood
little
Yeah, you do. You
dweeb.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
budget? I've literally never told a number, so you can't tell me anything.
La la la, wait till I get my money right. Oh, I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I woke up, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'd be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. So much is getting tested. Till you get the message. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny on what I do. Act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama couldn't get through to me. The drama, the people suing me. I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. I ain't saying how it feels, man. I ain't one of the Cosbys. I ain't going to hell, man. I guess that money should have changed. I guess I should have
That
forgot
Kanye.
where I came from. La 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 la. Wait till I get my money right. La la la. When you can't tell me nothing, right? There you go. That's why I said that. Yeah, it was Kanye. Because you said, what did you say? You can't tell me nothing. So,
Right, I see.
you can't tell me nothing, right? Shut up.
Ooh. No one's talking.
Shut up.
You are just then.
What?
It's not hurt.
What?
I'm so funny, aren't I, Liam?
I didn't hear you, but yeah.
Will said what and I said snot. It's the best joke ever.
No, that was incredible. I went
It
at
was
City
wild.
earlier. Was in in the queue. Right behind me, Americans with the strongest accent ever. You know, bro, all I need is these Haribo gummies. I need the Haribo gummies, bro. I think that converts to $5, bro.
Oh, stupid Americans.
Okay.
Do Americans know we just laugh at them constantly?
Oh.
I was just trying my
Fat
very
people
best
with
to
guns.
not laugh. Should I get the hot dog or the chicken with the chips? The chicken with the chips converts to $10, bro.
Like, what the actual fuck, bro? Come on, broski.
When I was younger, I could never tell the difference between an American accent and a British accent. Now it couldn't be more clear.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't know how I couldn't tell. I think it's just because I only went off Minecraft YouTubers' voices, and they have an accent of their own. It's crazy. Is Stampy British?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shout
he
out
is.
Stampy, man.
Okay.
Hello, doggo. Oh, and be so protective of this doggo. Don't drown.
That's okay.
I forgot that I have this pond. No, sit down. Oh, I shouldn't have got a dog. I shouldn't have got a dog. I shouldn't have got a dog, man.
Kill the
Shouldn't
dog.
have. Shut up, Brandon. See, things just don't work as good as they do in your imagination. One of my favourite things in primary school was that I did this. We did, you know how I'm guessing you guys did it too, where you'd have like an hour of whatever you wanted to do on a Friday, you know, like an activity thing.
Yeah.
You pick one, yeah. We did one I did was Minecraft design. I think it was supposed to get you into architecture. It did not work. Although I was drawing buildings today, that's why I felt like a kid again. And you had to design your Minecraft house, go home and make the house. I made this most amazing Minecraft house. So I just got to draw. I got to just draw out houses, and I'd be like, "This is gonna be my Minecraft house," and they're like, "Haha, we tricked you into architecture, bitch." And but I was happy with it. So that's what I did. That was cool. What did you guys do for the after schools? No, not after school. The hour thing in primary school.
In primary school.
Yeah.
Played on Friv.
Oh, I did that
Friv
too,
Games
yeah.
was peak.
Oh,
Oh,
Someone loaded that up in the middle of IT in media the other day. It was on full volumes.
my favorite one was where you run away from the bull. What was it? Power
Oh,
Pamplona, I think it's called.
Oh yeah.
That one was my favorite.
No, Friv isn't on anymore. I don't think.
No, it's to do with
Flash.
the
Yeah, they got
Adobe
rid of all the
Flash player.
games.
Adobe Flash. Yeah.
That's Crazy, yeah. Yeah, I miss Thrift. I think but there's like fake ones up in that. Or something. I don't know, someone got up
Yeah.
Thrift today, the other day. It made a massive noise and they immediately turned it off and started playing a different game. I never knew that. I always used to be sat in a place where I didn't see people either playing games or watching Champions League highlights in the middle of media. I'm like, how were they getting away with that? Crazy.
It was that during the World Cup as well, wasn't it?
I've only
Watching.
moved in these seats recently, but I'm guessing they're watching World Cup highlights.
Yeah.
Well, they have their phones. They can. It's not primary school anymore.
Yeah, I know.
I remember in primary school when for that hour thing, I picked football, obviously, and football was obviously taken by a lot of people, and I did not get it. And I wasn't given a second option either, so they put me into gardening. Me, a 9-year-old boy. I cried a lot.
Oh.
I might have been younger than 9, to be fair. I'd still cry now. I was very upset. I was the only guy in there, I think, actually, in gardening. Overall depressing experience.
Oh no, that's bad as well. You're the only guy and just sat there like in the corner. I can imagine it.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't in a corner, I was gardening. Even worse, I couldn't even sit in a corner on my own.
Yeah, you.
That would have worked fine. Didn't even have my own corner. I don't remember it too well. Actually. I think they wanted me to get gardening boots. It's like, no.
Gardening boots.
Yeah.
Don't
It's only
need
like a
boots.
6-week thing as well. I'm not doing that. I remember I ordered a mouth guard for rugby for PE, and it didn't come
Yeah.
until after. We never did it again. Just have a rugby mouth guard now. I feel like you should. I feel like you should have to give permission to do rugby.
So, you did gardening, right,
Yeah.
Liam?
Yeah.
Did you do it in a hazmat suit?
Sorry.
Thank you, Will, for saying that. I didn't know how to respond. Continue, Max.
Did you put some plants within a hazmat suit?
Is that supposed to make more sense?
Yeah.
I'm really struggling, Max. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you were talking like you know, I'm lost as well. I feel like anything I say now, you'll just find ridiculous.
Please just keep going. I want to figure out what you're talking about.
Well, you said you were talking about you needed big, massive boots when you were gone.
Are you okay, Max?
Alright. So you had the beard.
Max has lost his mind, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Officially.
you had the big. So you- I can't even talk. I can't even say it. I'm gonna try and say it fast. So you had the big, massive boots. You had the. But you didn't have the hazmat suit
Why would I have a hazmat suit?
because there's hazardous materials. There you've got pond water, You've got reeds. You've got you've got grass. You know, hay fever. I know you suffer with that.
That's what you were getting at this whole time.
Yeah.
Hay fever.
Alrighty. Alright, mate. Can dogs attack each other? Like your tamed
No.
dogs? Okay.
No.
It's been a while. I don't want them to. It's just been a while since Minecraft and that.
No,
I
but
should get to
llamas can attack dogs.
Okay, good. I wasn't planning on putting alarms in here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sit down, doggo. Paris would be prayed for. What was your guys' worst experience in primary school? The worst thing
I
that
have
No,
happened
I'm
to
not
you?
going there.
No, please get rid. Just in school things. I want to break your family business and that.
I have a worst experience in primary school.
Go for
Okay. It was in year one. I think it was don't know, like late 2010. It was a long time ago. But I still remember it. We're having I had this friend in primary school, but I haven't seen him in years.
Is this
About
the
10
horrific
years.
story? Is this going to be a horrific story?
Just bear
Let him
with me.
talk. Let him talk.
Well, yeah, let me talk. He was called.
Mhm.
And he was really nice. You know, he found me quite funny. You know, I used to make it. We used to have a right laugh, and just like pull pranks and joke around with just kind of joke around. You know, we're like pranking each other, just doing silly things like that. And well, one assembly. I don't know. It was like a special assembly. I can't remember, but we're on benches, you see.
Okay, yeah.
And I decided to pull a prank on him. I don't know what was going through my head, to be honest. I don't know why I did this in assembly, of all places. All right. I don't know why I did this, but he was sitting in front of me, and he was walking up to sit down, and before he sat down, I moved the bench backward, and he fell backwards and whacked his head on the corner of the bench, and he cracked his head open.
Oh.
And after that, just that sinking feeling that I fucked up, and I did. I did not intend for that to happen, you know, and it was awful. We both got sent out of assembly. Everyone was looking at me, and after that, I mean, obviously I apologised to him loads, but I mean, that, you know, words don't fix what I did. And obviously my mum was angry at me, just screaming at me after that, and my dad was as well. He was angry at me.
Damn.
It was awful. It was awful, and I know. Surprisingly, after that, we did become friends again, but he didn't speak to me for a good few months.
I'm not too surprised. Damn.
Yeah, it was. was awful. Anyway, that was my worst experience in primary school.
It's not terrific, I will say that.
Yeah. I'd like to say I don't know what was going through my head. I was a
It's primary
strange
school,
child.
innit? I
Yeah.
don't think anyone thought straight.
Like no, it wasn't like you get an instinct. You do it.
Yeah, yeah. It's just
It was
impulsive.
instinct. That's what it was. It's like a cat killing a bird and bringing it in the house for no reason. It's instinct. They just do it. But anyway, what about you, Will? What was your worst experience?
I shat myself.
Okay, that's not.
I've done that before
Everyone's done
in year
that.
2.
I don't know if I did
No,
it
I
actually.
didn't.
So
In a
There were-
test,
Well,
actually.
this wasn't me, but someone pissed in a cup and left it in the toilets. It was like some kind of.
And then
someone
the kid
peed
was
in a
like,
Quavers
apple juice.
packet.
No, it was like some kind of ironic joke of, look, I'm going to pee in a cup and then leave it in the bathroom where there's literally a toilet right there. But, you know.
Wow.
Wasn't there like
Yeah,
a play once, and in the play, like one kid threw up, and then because all the other kids saw that one kid throw up, they started throwing up as well.
What?
I don't know.
And it was like a dominoes effect of people throwing up.
Right. That's a bit. Sure. Whatever you say, Brad.
What?
I
Are you sure that wasn't a film or something? That's crazy. I don't know what my worst one would be. I should know considering I asked the question, shouldn't I? But huh. What's yours, Will? Let me think.
I can tell you a good one.
Well, we didn't
there was-
ask for
Yeah,
that,
no one
did
cares.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
we?
It's 1 in the morning. There was a dog that ran into the school with a high-vis jacket on, and I was wearing a high-vis jacket on the same day. It was funny. There you go.
That's incredible.
Will was the lollipop man.
I was meant to be a builder, but whatever.
I've had yeah, a lot of bad experiences and a lot of embarrassing experiences and a lot of good experiences in primary school.
Oh, I didn't.
No. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, Liam, I didn't have many friends. Who did I have in primary school as a friend? We were, I was probably closest with them 3, but
I'll
Josh
cut those
wrote-
names out for you.
oh right, okay, thanks.
And then forget.
I'm noting it now. Go
I'm not completely sure whether he wanted to be my friend half the time. Like, I don't know. He had his own group of friends, and I hung out with them as well. But I just felt like the guy who thinks they're a part of your friend group, you know, when it was like you know that guy who just follows you around thinking they're part of your group. I felt like that guy. I felt like that guy. I really did.
Sounds familiar.
It felt like it felt like no one wanted me there, you know. But whatever.
Oh, well.
Anyway,
That's your own interpretation.
We
Yeah.
want you here, Max. There you
well,
go.
thank you. I can only take your word for it.
I'm struggling for
can.
bad memories because there's certain things I can't say. There's one. This isn't a bad memory. This is just a really weird one. I reflect on often because it's just I'm trying to figure out how it works. But in primary school, I went to the same primary school. Again, cutting out names. And we used to say we'd in the playground we would talk about playing FIFA online, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to play online with people on FIFA at the time, and I didn't have added. But then the next day, I'm really interested on if he's just going along with everything I say. So I go, wow, what a game that was last night. I beat Richie apart. And he just goes along with it. Not in a jokey way, but in a, oh yeah, that was an incredible game. I can't wait to get on tonight.
Gonna be honest, I think he's a pathological liar.
Oh yeah, he is. But this is just the weirdest thing ever.
Wait, what? Wait, sorry. Genuinely diagnosed, or are you just agreeing with me?
I agree with you.
Okay, I was going to say, if he's generally been diagnosed, that'd be freaky if I actually said that.
Do
and it was
you
true.
still talk to him, Liam?
I haven't spoke to him a while now.
Alright.
But it just kept going. And I don't know, but I found it an entertaining prospect. So, and I don't know when I stopped, but I used to pretend. don't be mean about this. I used to pretend to play it online.
Every kid used to pretend. There's nothing wrong with that.
So I pretend to
Oh,
have a controller, play at the wall,
No, it's not.
and I'd be delighted because I won every time.
You know, it's like when people take the piss out of kids because they play PC games with, like, the touchpad. It's like, bro, do you think they have a bank wad and just unlimited experience? They're there, and they're a kid.
That's true.
Just give kids a break sometimes when they just want to have fun.
I like what you just said there, Will.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. I just got a flashback then of when I had this really old laptop that my mum had. This was years ago, by the way. It was when it was after Puss in Boots came out in the cinema in 2011.
Oh yeah.
And a year later, a video game came out. I think it was 2020. I can't remember. It might not be, but it was around that time I started playing it. Well, I didn't actually play it. I loaded the clips up on YouTube and pretended to play it.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I pretended to play it and I had fun, you know.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have the game because you needed I think it was a Steam account to play it or a proper gaming PC.
Oh man, gaming PCs were just the biggest bummer as a kid. It seemed like it was just like a heaven of video games.
Yeah.
It was either free or nothing. Or watch the YouTube clips.
The laptop I got as like later in my childhood was just used for looking out for Minecraft updates on Emerald Armor. So that was used. When are we getting the emerald armor? Eh?
Yeah,
We don't want
when's
the
that
emerald
gonna be?
armor.
We want the emerald armor.
It's gonna be like gold. It's gonna be absolutely.
I remember a
care,
time
just
when
need it.
Emerald wasn't in Minecraft. Do you remember? Like, years ago.
My memory's not that good.
Yeah.
Mm,
I actually remember, funnily enough, strange things I remember. I remember the first time I ever loaded up Minecraft. It was on my tablet. And I spawned in a ditch with a few trees around me. Yeah,
Spawned.
that's where I spawned. With a few trees around me, that's where I spawned.
It's generally what you see in a forest.
I've had so many good memories on Minecraft. I used to play with Keen and Freddie and other people in my class on Xbox 360, Xbox Live. You know, would play Minecraft just every day after we get home from school. It was sick.
Minecraft was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I'm playing it right now. I say was, but
Yeah.
as a kid, yeah, yeah. It was the rotation was Minecraft, Little Big Planet 2, Sims 3, Black Ops 2, whatever FIFA. I was
Fortnite
playing.
2018 was
Among
another
Us.
great gaming experience.
Are we
Us.
sure?
Among Us.
Among Us 2021. Among Us, yeah, come on. We've had so many good memories on that.
Oh yes.
Have we?
No.
Yeah.
Did we? I'll be honest, I don't recall.
Among Us.
Maybe you don't cherish those memories.
I don't
No,
either, to
I
be
don't.
fair.
I don't have any memories of Among Us.
That's sad, bro.
It's not.
How about one day?
Do you remember? Do you guys remember when I chatted up a girl?
What?
Chatted up a
Yeah,
girl.
right.
Yeah,
I did.
when?
I got her Instagram and everything.
When was this?
Yeah.
It was the last Among Us game I played, actually. Not counting the ones where we just.
Oh, was it that?
The one that.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. I didn't say some nice stuff to her.
No.
No, you wanted it to. Yeah, well, we know. We don't have to
I'm
say.
gonna censor it. What should I call my dog?
Franklin.
Cancer.
Okay, Cancer.
What?
Thank you. I'll give you Cancer. Calling this one Sandy after Sandy. Boom, boom. Should we round up the podcast here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
You've heard some interesting stuff about our life stories today. Right?
I'm sure I'll edit most of it out. This podcast
Long
might be out
before we
late.
all knew each other.
Yeah, we didn't even catch up to where we met, which we won't do.
Yeah, we might do at some point. Me and Will met quickly. Me and Will met in year 7, and we're at this colouring thing, didn't we? We were doing
Yep.
colouring. That's
Yep.
where we met.
And that does not describe us in any way possible.
It
Yeah.
does.
Actually, no. The first time I met Will, it was outside of PE, and he was playing Rolling Sky. I was like, "Oh, what are you playing?" And he said,
Oh,
"Rolling
well.
Sky."
Yeah.
And we didn't become friends then, but that was the first time I interacted with Will, wasn't it?
Yes,
I remember
I
it.
loved Rolling Sky.
Yeah, it was sick.
It was. It was. See, that's a stupid mobile game that was good, alright? Better than Among Us.
First time.
Now hold on there.
First time I met Keen was I sat next to him in science, the back of the classroom, and he just started talking to me about Shrek for forever.
Right.
That's a story. So we're going to round off the podcast. Some of it's going to be edited out, honestly. Probably. You know, but we kept it going. We kept it going. And next episode will be the Joe Hart episode 25. Shout out Joe Hart and them. But yeah, that's the Mother's
Joe
Day.
Hart, the good mother.
Yeah. Shout out to all the mothers around the world. And have a wonderful Mother's Day. I wish all your mothers a wonderful Mother's Day, and I wish mine one too. I didn't wish you a happy Mother's Day, Will. I wish your mum a happy Mother's Day. Don't say thank you.
Why not? Why can't I?
Well, you're not a mother yet.
Yeah, but I'm
Not yet.
Not yet. Wait your turn, Will.
Yet.
Maybe you were not. You weren't the only one taking those pills. Not just Max. You too.
I'm not interested in that kind of thing. Thank you very much. And then laugh.
I did nothing. So yeah. And that's that. Any final words?
Kill me.
That's
Sorry.
the
Happy
final
Mother's
words.
Day.
Anyone else? Brandon?
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, Max. You owe us 2 quotes of the day. Remember?
I do, yeah. One of them, I'd say this week's right is either take the shit or the shit takes you.
Damn.
Yeah, that's right. Just keep that in mind.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
now.
And I'd say last week's, which I didn't mention, was the root cause of all the world's problems right now
Is
is
God.
because it's because there aren't enough men walking around the houses with swords. Just let that sink in. Swords or claymores.
Why would you
Excaliburs.
walk around with claymores?
The Excalibur, the Blade of Olympus. I don't care. Just a sword.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That was incredible. Thank you guys for joining me as always.
Majestic. That's all right.
Next time we'll do it much earlier.
Please do.
Because we're very tired. Have a wonderful week as always. Hope we might have another video come. I might have a couple of videos coming out next week. The Doctor Who episode 2 video, and the BuzzFeed quiz / Kahoot one. So look out for it. It depends on how much time I have, honestly. So just keep your notifications on. Notifications annoy me, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. Just watch out for videos. And didn't I build such a beautiful cafe for those watching? I was about to shout out that our Spotify uploads now have the video, but this one won't, because I don't have enough time to upload it. because it's out every Sunday 8 a.m. It's currently Sunday 1:30. So I'm not going to take the chance. I'm just going to upload the audio version. But usually the video will be attached to the Spotify one now. So yeah. But if you want to watch the video, go watch it on YouTube. If you want to just listen to it while on the go, audio only. So over on Spotify can download it for free. Thanks for the support as always. Subscribers been growing, views been growing, likes been growing. It's lovely. We're still growing, including me, because I'm 5'1". Watch the BuzzFeed video.
She-Bug's 5'3" aside. Thomas is 5'9". Who's taller?
You decide.
You decide.
So I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching, and good night. How you guys doing?
Horrible.
No, I'm not doing horrible.
I didn't ask you.
No,
Oh.
Will. We're not doing
Oh.
horrible. Stop it.
I am doing horrible.
Stop
I've got to get up in 4 hours.
That's your fault.
Oh, go to sleep.
I will. Ooh, ASMR. Very nice.
Brandon has turned into it. Or is it Brandon?
Max, keep going. I'm enjoying it.
What's this turned into, is it?
Would you enjoy it more if I
Yes.
moaned into the mic?
Yes, yes, please, yes.
Oh.